Vincent Abolafia and his girlfriend, Kaileigh Catalano, also 15. An hour and 20 minutes later, they should have rolled up on the Big Apple. But we don't know if they did because their moms and dads have not heard from them since. We're at day 4, and they are only 15. Anne and James Bonasia are Vincent's mother and stepdad, and Erin Catalano is Kaileigh's mom. Erin, I'm going to begin with you. I understand that you're in the car. You're just driving back from New York City right now. Have you learned anything since you were in the city?
No, we have not.
What were you doing in the city today?
Searching for the kids, trying to follow any leads, look in homeless areas, looking at hostels, anywhere we can find, trying to ask people, canvass the streets.
So, Anne, anything on your end, from your side? Have you heard anything from the police? Are you getting any information? What's the latest you're getting?
I spoke to a detective this morning from the 7th Precinct in Suffolk County. They had, it seemed like a false alarm in Brooklyn. We've just been very proactive ourselves, following citizen apps. Erin and I have been just going into convent houses to just get age requirements to see if that's a possibility, going to ACS on First Avenue, trying to be very proactive with other hostels in the area, in the city, just to get as much information as we can. It is confirmed that they did land, they did arrive in Penn Station Thursday night. They had a sighting at Bubba Gump restaurant in Times Square. It was a confirmed sighting that was very, very accurate. So they were in the city Thursday. They did arrive in Penn Station Thursday. I do feel they are still in the city. The school has been very proactive with pinning my son's Chromebook that he has on him. It is confirmed that he does, that he has it on him. It's not in his school locker. It's not at home. There were pin sightings that we were trying to get a radius where they would be. But they definitely were here Thursday night. They definitely walked into Bubba Gump. That is the only confirmed sighting that we have. We do have on Citizen app, which is an app that, missing persons, they locate, and people just constantly are commenting that they saw them. So they did get a lot this afternoon. That's why Erin and I fled to the city, because they got a lot of comments that they were seen, primarily in the Times Square area. And there was quite a few of them. Then there were some that were by the Brooklyn Bridge. So me and her mom are just being proactive. You stay, you kind of cover that. I'll cover over here. We're texting just to kind of really eliminate all options. So now we were just at a convent house on 10th Avenue. I was at the ACS Children's Center, just getting information as to who could stay there. Is it a possibility? What would happen if a child went to these facilities? Would they accept them in? And just getting information about these homeless shelters. Where would they go being 15 to some of these homeless shelters that possibly could be 18 and over, these hostels that are downtown. So we're just, we do have an investigator on the case as well. She is doing a lot of proactive work today to help us. It's a lot of.
Let me ask you, Erin. I want to get Erin to jump in on this as well. From what I understand, the kids left their cell phones at home, yes, which is really weird for a teenager. They are never without their cell phone. So that makes me think they didn't. Yeah, they didn't want you tracking them, which makes, I think, maybe the police think the kids are runaways. And I'm wondering if you're getting help from the police, because they're 15, whether they ran away or whether they're in trouble, they're kids. Are you getting help from the police to find them?
As soon as the news got involved, the police are now tracking the pings on the iPad. Until that point, we were really manning that and trying to, anytime anything showed up, grabbing a crowd and canvassing all the streets in the areas. We've been in subway stations. I was in the subway stations today, headed over to Brooklyn just to rule that out. Different parks, homeless areas that people hang out in, Columbus Park, anywhere that anybody could think of. Asking people where we could rent cheap rooms, calling places saying, I want to rent rooms, to see if they're in rooms, asking stores if they've seen these kids.
And I'm just getting, we're just seeing some pictures of Kaileigh. She's on the cheer squad. Here she is doing some practicing. I mean, these look like good kids who were, getting good grades, and they're involved in school. Was there anything, Anne, before the kids left to go to New York, like any arguments? Was there any, I want to see my boyfriend, I want to see my girlfriend, and the parents are saying, no, you're not allowed? Like, were they frustrated they couldn't see each other? Was there some catalyst to them just vanishing like that?
Absolutely not. The Sunday prior, I went with my husband, my two younger daughters, Vinny's sisters, and Vinny and Kaileigh. His birthday was last Monday, December 6th. We went December 5th, the day before, all to the city. We went to, Carmine, saw the Rockettes. They went ice skating by the tree at Rockefeller Center. It was beautiful. They had such a great experience. Like, it was just a very wonderful traditional Christmas tradition in New York City that they had. And then from Tuesday, apparently we uncovered that this was being planned since December 7th in the evening, which was Tuesday night. I can't imagine. I spoke to Kaileigh on his birthday, her thanking me so much, sending her the pictures that I took from my phone of them on that Sunday. We were just in contact. I said, of course, you're welcome. I hope you had such a great time. So there was nothing there. My son was just at home. We were traditionally, we're very big with Christmas and all the traditions of Christmas movies. So we were anticipating Christmas pictures next Sunday. He's plays the saxophone in his high school band. The concert was this Thursday. It was just, we were in our home. We were just planning and looking forward to our Christmas traditions in our home. His older brother is an Army veteran, and this is the first time that he is home for the holidays. So our home was really filled with a lot of love and a lot of excitement with the anticipation of that. So was just very caught off guard that.
Aaron, let me jump in and just ask. They're apparently, the word from authorities is that they think there's $1,200 that they have between them in cash. Where did that come from, Aaron? Where do you think you have an idea that they have $1,200?
Kaileigh had found money in my safe and accessed my safe and took the money.
So that's not going to get you far in Manhattan. Do you guys think, and I'll get you to answer, and I think James is with you. He's not on camera, but if he wants to answer, you can show his image. Do you think that they are just being naughty and that they're going to come back, or do you think some sort of foul play has happened? I mean, James and Anne, you can both answer that.
No, I mean, I really don't suspect any type of foul play. I mean, they're just two teenagers that are drunk in love, and this is an escapade that we believe that they've gone on. We just hope that once they run out of money, they wisen up, for lack of a better term, and come home to their family who really wants them home.
Yeah, and if that happens, I know you'll be so relieved, right? You'll be so relieved, but boy, are they in for some consequences if that's the case. Well, listen, I'd love you to keep in touch with us and tell us what's happening. And when you get new leads, let us know. In the meantime, I'm going to tell our audience, if anybody has information as to where Kaileigh or Vincent might be, it's easy. You can call 911 anywhere in the country and tell them you're talking about that Long Island pair of kids, or you can call 1-800-THE-LOST. 1-800-THE-LOST. You can't forget that. It's the National Center for Missing and Exploited Kids. They're like the clearinghouse for missing children, and that will hopefully provide a few more leads for all of you. Aaron and Anne and James, thank you for being with me, and good luck to you, and keep us posted, okay?
Thank you for helping.
All right. Gosh, I hope that gets resolved, certainly. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.